Hey everybody, welcome back to HemingwayLand.com, your source for quality, affordable land in the state of New Mexico, coming to you one day early for our weekly preview of all the properties debuting on the website for tomorrow, Thursday, not Friday, Thursday, May 30th, 2019. Why are we one day early this week? Because my assistant, the person who is in charge of posting all of these properties on 57 different land listing sites and uploading everything to YouTube and doing the weekly newsletter blast, she is going to be out of town Thursday, Friday. So it was either do this one day early or I had to learn how to do all those things. And let me tell you, I don't want to learn how to do those things. So first up, new subscribers this week, Glaycore, I think I'm pronouncing that correctly, Master Beta. I feel like there's a play on words there. I don't know. Thank you guys. Welcome to the YouTube channel, as well as the 10 or 12 other people who subscribed this past week. Whenever we do the super secret discount inventory, we always get an uptick in subscribers. So welcome to all those people. I can't see any of you, but thanks for tuning in. And people bought land from us this past week. Candace purchased some property from us in Taos County. Sean bought that 10 acres from us in Cibola County. He actually bought it like 10 seconds after I finished recording this video last week. And so he missed the cutoff. He missed the cutoff, guys. As well as Dean, who swooped in and scooped up the super secret discount inventory last week, that 1 acre in Socorro we were offering for $750. For the record, gang, when we do that, those properties tend to sell in like 15 minutes. So if you're interested in that, and we're going to do it at least once a month now, I would highly encourage you to subscribe to the YouTube channel, because that's going to be where you will first be alerted to the property, being available. So to everybody who reached out to me more than 15 minutes after the property had been listed, like an hour later or 6 hours later or 6 days later, sorry, it's been sold. Anyway, with all that said, let's get to it, guys. We have 3 new properties premiering this week in, boom, Tiburon in Otero County. Boom. Anywho, these are reference number OTNM-0010A, B, and L. All of these properties have water hookups available for them. So the first 2 properties, which are both half-acre lots, are buildable lots. Generally, when you get into that anything under 3/4 of an acre threshold in rural parts of New Mexico, it becomes prohibitively expensive to build on them, unless you have utilities like these 2 properties do. So let's pull these up on a map. By the way, I should just have you guys know these are golf course properties. They are defined as being golf course properties, but let me just show you. So this is the A property. We're going to have videos up on all of these listing pages, by the way, with, pictures of the golf course. Anyway, the A property is located down here off Rio Pinar Drive, and if you zoom back, you can see the golf course is here, the property's here. So don't get it twisted, people, and think that the property is actually overlooking the golf course. It's not. I don't know. Anyway, point being, couple things to know here about the A property. No power lines along this property, along this street. They are, however, along Winter Drive as well as on this adjacent property. Likely not difficult to get hooked up out there. And then you've got water lines running along this street serviced by the Tiburon Water and Sanitation District, which I have made a point of learning much more about. So I'm trying to pick up properties that specifically have that feature. The entire Tiburon subdivision is not serviced by the Water and Sanitation Division. Only specific areas. So I'm trying to buy lots in those areas. And hey, this is one of them. The B property, B is in Bravo, is located 1 road over. So this is Rio Pinar over here. This is the second property right here. This one actually has power lines on the property here on the southwest boundary of the property, as well as there's a bunch of homes around it, so there's power everywhere. And again, this road is serviced by the Water and Sanitation Division. So also a buildable lot, despite being only a half acre. And like the other property, it is a golf course property, even though it's a half mile away. Finally, the L, as in Larry, property is nowhere near the golf course, but it is a 1 acre lot. Power fairly close by. I don't want to make you guys think that it's on the property, but fairly close by, down the road just a bit. And also in an area serviced by the, I'll say it again, Tiburon Water and Sanitation District. The other nice thing, by the way, about having water lines on the property, if you don't want to build out there, is the rules out in Tiburon, rules, quote unquote, is that you can park an RV on a property for something like 30 days. But if you have water lines, if you're hooked up to the water lines, you can be out there for 180 days. Does anybody show up on day 181 and tell you to get out of there? No, I doubt it, but those are the rules. Anyway, so those are the 3 properties going live this week, A, B, and L. By the way, does that mean that we have properties coming soon that are labeled C through K? Maybe. But those are the 3 for this week. Next week, we will have property debuting in a new county in New Mexico. I'm not going to tell you which one it is. I will, however, tell you it has the largest body of water in the state. Start Googling, people. And we've got property very close to that body of water. So I'm excited about that. So that'll be county number 19. By the way, I don't know if you guys ever read these things that are written on the listing page. They are a real pain to write. So I'm going to have to write one for that county next week. Why don't I hire someone to write these things? I don't know, because I'm just a control freak when it comes to writing things. But I really should outsource that. I really should outsource that to somebody. All right. Thanks for listening to me babble for the last 6 minutes, guys, and we will see you in the next video.